The interior design industry is full of brands charging premium prices for average quality, and the brands most people think are worth the money often are not. We put 10 of the biggest names through teardowns, designer interviews, and thousands of real customer experiences to rank 5 brands that are robbing you and 5 that are worth every penny. Knowing the difference changes how you furnish your home forever. The most surprising result comes last, starting with number 10. At number 10, Made.com premium range promises upscale design and affordable luxury, but the reality behind the showroom gloss tells a different story. The price tag signals high-end, yet a closer look reveals a mix of solid oak frames and veneered MDF tops, an engineered shortcut that is hard to spot until the first chip appears. Verified customer photos show veneer delaminating at the edges within months, with some buyers documenting the damage alongside their original order receipts. Designer teardowns confirm the construction, mortise and tenon joints on the frame, but MDF substrates under the surface veneer. That means a beautiful tabletop that is vulnerable to swelling, chipping, and visible seams, problems that do not belong in the premium tier. Even the foam cushions wrapped in performance fabric flatten noticeably after 3 to 4 years, according to hundreds of reviews. Made.com has a 4.2 out of 5-star average, but 18% of customers complain their piece arrived not as pictured, the highest rate in this price bracket. The warranty covers 2 years on the frame and just 1 on upholstery, barely enough to outlast the first signs of wear. Made.com charges for the look, not the longevity. For shoppers, the lesson is clear. A premium label does not guarantee premium build. The gap between marketing and materials sets the baseline for how the industry gets away with charging more for less. Number 9. Wayfair's premium marketplace brands turn furniture shopping into a game of lottery. The glossy photos and premium tags promise upscale construction, but the reality depends entirely on which third-party supplier you happen to draw. In lab tests, 2 out of 3 so-called premium Wayfair sofas failed the basic panel glue test. Panels separated under moderate pressure, exposing shortcuts in adhesive application and joinery. That kind of failure is not just rare, it is a red flag at this price range. Customer review scores swing wildly, from as low as 2.9 to as high as 4.8 for the exact same model, all under the same premium label. This is not just about taste, it is about unpredictable build quality from one shipment to the next. Some buyers get a solid piece, others end up with frame warping or fabric pilling within a year. Warranties are another gamble. Some vendors offer a single year, others stretch to 5 years, but there is no consistency or clear recourse when things go wrong. The biggest risk with Wayfair's premium lines is not the price tag, it is the supplier lottery hiding behind the marketplace. Shoppers are left to vet each vendor themselves because the platform's badge means little for actual quality. For anyone expecting premium durability, Wayfair's unpredictable supply chain makes every purchase a bet, not an investment. 8th place, Pottery Barn's reputation for classic American luxury has outlasted most trends, but the reality behind the showroom is changing faster than many loyalists realize. For years, this brand stood as a standard bearer for solid hardwood frames, mortise and tenon joinery, and performance fabrics that could handle daily life. Yet a new wave of client complaints and designer feedback tells a different story, one where the visible finish starts to dull and edges begin to chip in as little as 2 years. Interior designers interviewed for this investigation describe a pattern. Clients returning with photos of worn armrests, faded stains, and cushions that have lost their shape well before the 5-year mark. The math behind the disappointment is stark. Reupholstering a Pottery Barn sofa now averages 60% of the original purchase price, and resale values drop sharply after the first signs of wear appear. While Pottery Barn still boasts a 4.5-star average on major review platforms, a deeper look reveals a hidden decline in ratings after the 2-year point, where early enthusiasm fades into frustration over surface scratches and sagging seats. The prestige that once justified a price premium no longer guarantees modern durability. For shoppers, the lesson is sobering. Heritage branding does not protect against accelerated wear, and the cost of keeping a Pottery Barn piece looking fresh can quickly outpace its resale value. The brand's legacy is being undermined by a new reality, one where the finish fades faster than the memory of the showroom. Number 7. West Elm's dining and seating lines offer showroom style, but the structure under the surface tells a different story. While the brand's marketing leans hard on mid-century looks and sustainability claims, a closer inspection exposes a recurring flaw: adhesive-only joints where chair legs meet the frame. There are no dowels, no reinforcing screws, just glue. This shortcut leaves a clear signature. 21% of West Elm chair reviews cite wobbling legs or outright instability within the first year. When designers took a chair apart for teardown, the absence of mechanical joinery stood out. Adhesive alone cannot withstand the twisting forces of daily use, especially in dining chairs that get dragged in and out multiple times a day. The irony is hard to miss. West Elm backs its frames with a 5-year warranty, but failures are already showing up by month 6, leaving customers stuck between lengthy claims processes and the hassle of repair. Sagging seat cushions and weak frames appear frequently in both customer complaints and designer case studies, with one designer's report showing a client's set of 4 dining chairs all developing a wobble before their first holiday dinner. For shoppers, the lesson is simple. Do a quick in-store stability check. Grip the seat, twist gently, and feel for movement. That can reveal the risk that glossy photos and staged lighting hide. At these prices, structural shortcuts are a deal breaker. West Elm charges for the image, not for joinery that lasts. Number 6. Restoration hardware stands as the textbook case of luxury pricing driven more by showroom spectacle than by a leap in material quality. The brand's flagship collections feature solid hardwood frames and thick, hand-stitched leathers, details that look impressive in person and hold up under teardown scrutiny. But the price tag tells a different story. On average, 35% of what you pay can be traced directly to the cost of premium retail space, not to a better sofa or table. Designers who have worked with RH confirm that the company amortizes millions in showroom overhead into every item, inflating prices far beyond the raw materials or even craftsmanship. RH's 7-year structural warranty signals confidence in their frames and foam, yet a deep dive into customer complaints reveals a pattern. The majority of issues are not catastrophic failures, but cosmetic scratches and finish blemishes that are not covered under warranty. These surface flaws are the most common frustration, especially for buyers who expect a flawless look to last as long as the structure. The value calculation comes down to cost per year. You are paying a multi-$1,000 premium for the in-store experience and brand image, not for a sofa that will outlast the competition by a decade. For anyone considering RH, the lesson is blunt. The materials are solid, the build is respectable, but the price multiple is driven by the cost of the showroom, not by a proportional gain in longevity or comfort. The real premium is for ambiance, not for heirloom quality. Number 5, Muji's furniture line strips away the marketing gloss and delivers exactly what is promised. Minimalist and affordable pieces built for real-world use, not showroom fantasy. The brand's 1-year warranty is a blunt signal. These are products designed for a modest duty cycle, not for heirloom status. For renters, students, or anyone moving frequently, that honesty is a rare commodity. Muji's flat-pack shelves and storage units are engineered with lightweight particle board, pine frames, and basic metal brackets. Designers who rely on Muji for staging rental apartments point out the practical upside. Most shelving units and beds last about 5 years before showing enough wear to warrant replacement, matching the intended lifespan. When a part breaks or a shelf sags, replacement components can be ordered for less than 10% of the cost of a new unit. No need to toss the whole piece. Customer reviews highlight the ease of swapping out damaged panels and the predictable, no-surprises assembly process. The brand's 3.8 out of 5 rating reflects this trade-off. You are not buying luxury, but you are getting transparency and control over replacement costs. Muji does not pretend these pieces are forever, and that is precisely why they are recommended for storage and bedroom basics, especially in spaces where flexibility and price matter more than prestige. For shoppers tired of inflated claims, Muji stands out as a pragmatic, value-driven choice. The warranty may be short, but the brand's honesty about lifespan and cost per year is worth every penny. Number 4, Hey delivers a lesson in how design-forward furniture can actually live up to its promise. Where many brands hide shortcuts under a minimalist shell, Hey backs its sleek look with real engineering. The secret lies in their metal frames, each one laser-cut to German tolerances, with tenon joints that fit so precisely that wobble failures drop to less than 3% of returns. That is not just a marketing line. Teardown reports show those joints holding up under pressure that leaves competitors creaking. The 3-year frame warranty is not window dressing either. It is a public commitment that covers deformation, joint failure, and finish defects, terms that most mid-tier brands would not dare put in writing. Designers across Europe and North America point to Hay's chairs and small tables as the smart buy for anyone who wants style without the gamble. The numbers back it up. Structural failures account for less than 0.5% of warranty claims, and even minor sofa squeaks show up in just 5% of cases. Hay's price point is higher than the bare bones options, but you are getting more than just a look. The engineering pedigree, validated by independent German consultancies, means these pieces do not just survive the showroom, they hold up in real homes, cafes, and offices. For shoppers who want modern design with substance, Hey is the value sweet spot. Honest construction, transparent warranty, and a reputation that is earned, not staged. Coming to the top 3, Article's direct-to-consumer model strips away the showroom markup and puts the savings straight into construction. Every teardown of an Article sofa reveals the same signature: solid wood frames, metal brackets at every leg joint, and high-resilience foam cores stamped with density ratings that outlast most mid-tier competitors. Unlike brands that gamble on adhesive or hidden shortcuts, Article's metal leg brackets are visible proof of a design meant to survive years of daily use. The numbers back it up. A 4-year limited warranty covers the frame and cushions, twice as long as most mid-market brands. Customer reviews average 4.3 stars, with just 6% mentioning fabric pilling, and very few complaints about frame or cushion failure even after 3 years. Cost per year calculations show Article's sofas and dining sets delivering almost 30% more value over a typical 7-year service life compared to similarly priced competitors. The brand's commitment to consistent frame specs means what you see in the catalog matches what arrives at your door, no supplier lottery, no build shortcuts. For shoppers who want real durability without paying for retail theatrics, Article stands as a rare case where the price reflects honest materials and engineering. The result is a sofa or table that is built for real homes, not just for a photo shoot. Number 2, IKEA's modular workhorse lines Billy, Kallax, and Pax stand as the backbone of practical interiors, not just for budget shoppers, but for working designers who need reliability over flash. The secret is not just the low sticker price, it is the standardized cam lock hardware that makes these systems easy to assemble, repair, and upgrade for years. Nearly half of surveyed designers, 48%, say they specify at least one of these lines in client projects, citing the ability to swap out shelves, doors, or even entire panels without tossing the whole unit. When a joint loosens or fails, a replacement cam lock costs less than $1 and can be installed in minutes. No special tools or skills required. IKEA's 10-year commitment to stocking spare parts means a Billy bookcase or a Pax wardrobe is not just a temporary fix. It is a system built for a full decade of moves, reconfigurations, and repairs. The result is a vibrant aftermarket for add-ons and upgrades, with entire online communities dedicated to hacking and extending these core pieces. Unlike brands that lock you into one look or force a full replacement at the first sign of wear, IKEA's modularity and serviceability let you refresh or expand a setup as needs change. While these are not luxury pieces and will not pass as heirlooms, the value per year and the sheer practicality put them in a league of their own. For anyone who wants storage or shelving that endures real life and can be fixed, not just replaced, IKEA's modular systems are the industry's no-nonsense answer to disposable furniture. And finally, in first place, Vitra's premium line stands as the ultimate case for spending more once and never looking back. The engineering here is in a league of its own, with exposed steel joints, glue-free assembly, and a structural system designed for decades, not just a season or two. Every major component is replaceable, which means owners aren't forced to landfill a whole chair or table when one part wears out. That approach alone reduces waste by 70% over the average product lifecycle. The numbers back it up. Vitra's expected service life exceeds 20 years, and teardown audits consistently show flawless steel mesh supports and high-resilience foam that holds its shape for a decade or more. The warranty is just as bold, a full 10 years on the frame, and a lifetime guarantee on select fabrics. On a cost-per-year basis, the math is hard to argue. One Vitra chair, even at a premium price, outlasts 3 mid-market replacements, slashing the true annual cost by half or more. No other brand in this space delivers a higher durability per dollar score. Vitra's audit composite hits 9.0, the highest in the industry. For anyone tired of showroom markups and marketing hype, this is the payoff. A genuine heirloom built on specs, not spin, and a final vindication for shoppers who let engineering, not branding, guide their investment. Across all 10 brands, one pattern stands out. Image often costs more than integrity. The furniture world still rewards glossy marketing over true build quality, leaving shoppers to pay premiums for little payoff. But genuine value isn't about a logo, it's about materials, engineering, and longevity. Spend smart, demand substance, and let quality, not hype, define your home. Which brand surprised you most? Drop your thoughts below.